Good morning. My name is Dr. Petrikovsky. I'm professor of obstetrics and gynecology, and the views expressed in this video, like all other videos, do not reflect necessarily the views of the institutions I'm affiliated with. Coronavirus is an extremely confusing issue. A lot of recommendations that put together by various committees has no scientific foundation for a good reason. For example, we recommend to stay 6 feet away from each other. Why 6 feet? Why not 8? Why not 4? Some research data saying that the cloud containing the particles of coronavirus in sneezing and coughing can go way beyond 6 feet. Now the question is, why should we wash hands with soap and water for 20 seconds? Why not 30 seconds? So the whole idea is that there's a lot of confusion and a lot of unknown things regarding this particular entity, and the recommendation is probably the best we can come with, but they're definitely not, the foundation is not really very scientific and definitely not based on evidence-based medicine. The other issue I would like to touch very briefly is regarding testing. There's a lot of confusion. Is it good to do a lot of tests, obviously, or less testing? Is it important? There's two types of tests. One is for the virus itself. It's PCR for the RNA of the virus. That test is accurate. But the problem with the test is 10 minutes after the test is negative, you can catch coronavirus, and it can give you a false assurance. The second test is antibody test, which shows whether you're immune or not. And clearly, according to some data, close to 15% of people who definitely have documented coronavirus never develop antibodies. So clearly, want to be careful. Research still goes on. It's also very important to understand that the shedding of the virus, according to the recent data, can continue up to 6 weeks after the onset of the infection. So even the question of 2 weeks quarantine doesn't cover 6 weeks shedding period. So we clearly need to listen to the current recommendation, take them obviously with a grain of salt, and be very careful as far as monitoring the progress of the virus and obtaining new scientific information. Thank you and be safe.